Hello there, you're watching Bizworld. Crude palm oil CPO stockpiles in Malaysia are likely to continue to swell to a 3-year high as production in the world's second biggest grower increased. According to CGS CIMB futures, the surge comes as Malaysia's ramped up production and exports face pressure from top producer Indonesia, which has been accelerating shipments to reduce its own stockpiles. Swelling inventories in Malaysia could hurt sentiment in the palm oil market after prices jumped almost 20% in the country last month. Malaysia's CPO output likely grew 3.2% month-on-month and 5.8% year-on-year to 1.83 million tonnes in October 2022 due to seasonality factors. September and October have historically been the peak production months for local palm oil. Tenaga Nasional TNB is exploring a minority stake sale in a planned renewable energy unit to help fund its expansion into the sector. The utility firm has asked banks to submit proposals and could raise between 1.42 billion ringgit to 4.74 billion ringgit from potential investors. Bloomberg reported people with knowledge of the matter said TNB has not picked a financial advisor yet. In response to the news agency's query, TNB's chief new energy officer said the power firm is still at an early stage of developing its capital strategy. TNB expects the entity to attract investors aligned with their strategic goals. TNB, which is looking to expand its renewables business to other markets in Europe and Asia, will invest 33 billion ringgit of equities by 2050. To date, it has bought several wind assets in the UK and a 49% stake in offshore wind farm company Blythe Onshore. Maybank Investment Bank remains positive on the Malaysian aviation sector as the new low-cost carrier My Airline prepares to lift off this month. My Airline is expected to have a mild positive impact on Malaysia Airports holdings and just mildly negative on Capital A Berhad. The investment bank said going forward, industry capacity growth will be more moderate even with the entry of My Airline. It also noted that MAHB's traffic surged, also buoyed by the 15th general election, which have a positive impact on passenger traffic. Given that Malaysian Airlines will not be adding much capacity in the near term, it reckons that the Malaysian aviation sector will not return to pre-COVID-19 days. This is when overcapacity drove Malaysian airlines to undercut each other to the point that no Malaysian airline generated a profit in 2019. Foreign investors reversed the trend and turned net sellers last week, with total net outflows for the week standing at 276 million ringgit. MIDF research said in comparison, foreign investors were net buyers the previous week to the tune of 292 million ringgit. International funds have been net buyers for 25 out of the 44 weeks this year, with a total net inflow of 5.7 billion ringgit. The firm said 3 out of 5 trading days of the week saw net outflows, with the largest outflow coming in on Thursday, 265 million ringgit. Local institutions were net buyers last week, with the heaviest inflow on Thursday at 203 million ringgit. While local retailers turned as net buyers last week with a record of 13 million ringgit inflows for the week. That's all the time we have for Bizworld. I'm Nadia Azmi. Thank you for watching and stay safe.